So in the last session, we discussed about what is the meaning of Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials applications. Here we discussed about what is the meaning of Oracle and applications, financials, and Fusion. And we'll talk about what is a cloud and what are the other details we have to understand about cloud. We'll go through in today's session. Before we proceed with this point called as cloud, any questions on based yesterday discussions? Whatever we discussed in the yesterday session, based on that, any questions from anyone, please? Any questions, please?
Lakshman, I had one question.
Yep.
Yeah, on the application part.
Yeah.
So we have discussed like invoice and payments, these are the application.
Don't focus on that point that we didn't discuss completely when we are working on that payables application. Focus on that, just high level. Okay.
Okay, fine then.
These specific questions also we'll discuss maybe in the end of the session. Better, we can spend enough time.
Fine.
Sort of in-depth information you are expecting now itself to understand. For now, here payables department, the purpose for invoices to process the invoices, payments, to maintain maintenance of the suppliers and bank accounts. Okay, just as information, just take these points. You may not find the meaning of these four items. No worries. Just remember the terminology, etc. That's enough for now. Once we start working on the process related and concept related, application related, we'll come to know each and everything.
Fine. Thank you.
But still, any questions? Yes, I'll take in the end of the session. Now, maybe it will take some time once we start discussing all those things. My target is I want to make sure that just you got that meaning of this course name and relevant terms. That's all.
Okay, fine.
We'll do that.
Hey Lakshman, one question.
Please.
Is it possible to give us some more specifics on what is the differences between the previous versions of Oracle and then?
I'll come to that. Everything I have in my mind and I just plan to discuss with you guys. So when I talk about Fusion releases, I'll talk about what are the oldest versions we have. All those we'll talk on that. We didn't discuss about Fusion releases, right? So that is the reason I didn't discuss anything related to that. We are going to do that.
Yeah. The Fusion releases is great. Yeah, releases. Differences between are the new features among these releases. But if you can give us more, changes what happened among these, previous Oracle on-prem versions and then this Fusion and cloud versions,
yes,
that would help.
Yeah, definitely. This all will come to know very soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, fine, great. Okay, seems to no questions. If you have any questions based on yesterday's session, we will discuss in the end of the session. Okay, now let's jump into the concept called as cloud. What does that mean by cloud? We'll see that. Okay, I'll say cloud computing. Any simple definition from anyone? What does it mean by cloud computing? What do you think about cloud computing? How it is different from on-premise? Anyone, please? No?
Yeah,
it's like
cloud means
shared.
virtual.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, it's a virtual database. Like the on-premises means like we have a physical location and the physical servers, but in the cloud, like it's like a virtual place.
Yeah,
or we can say
that is a very simple definition. Yeah, that's what exactly we are going to understand. See, so we have the option of on-premise. The other option is cloud. Okay, cloud. So when you talk about on-premise, say one company wants to use Oracle applications. I'm not talking about Fusion at all. Oracle applications I'm talking. You take as a Fusion or something, anything else. If one company wants to use any applications, it may be Oracle or another application. what they have to do is, if they go with that option called as on-premise, they have to buy the server infrastructure. Okay, they have to buy the servers and they have to take the license for the product. Okay, they have to take the product license and they should have a technical team. Here, I mean to say technical team means a DBA. They need DBA, and we'll just talk about other points also. And there should be some physical location. In case of on-premise, say I want to use Oracle applications for my company. In that case, what I have to do is I have to buy the server infrastructure, which will cost more. And product, I should take the license. Okay, I should take the license to use that product. So the license also just how many products, how many applications I'm going to use. Accordingly, there will be charge, and what are the other terms also we'll discuss. Okay, fine. And the DBA. Once you take that product license and all, you have to install that product in the servers, and the product need to be managed by the DBA team. We require the DBAs, and to place the servers, we need some physical location. Okay, let me write here license, product license. Product license. Okay, we have to buy the servers and we have to take the product license. We need DBA and other technical team, some networking, security admins, and we need some physical location to place the server. Here we have to spend more to buy the server infrastructure. We have to pay more to take for the license, and as DBAs and other technical team, we have to pay the salaries, and a physical location, we have to allocate some location for the server. And one more point is, if you are operating the business in say 10 countries, your server would be located in specific location, and the users who are working from the other countries, all the ways they have to connect to the server. And when there are many hits to the server from the different locations and from the business users, and server performance, okay, the user experience would be poor. Okay, user experience would be no doubt little poor. So that means a server is located in US. If US user is going to submit some request, if US user is working on the server is very close to them. Through network they will connect, and the server may respond since there is no much distance through network related measurements. And if user is trying to connect to the same server from India, in all the ways the server request should go, the user request should goes to server through network, and again server should respond, and there could be some difference between the US user and the India user experience. If multiple users are going to hit the server with the different activities where the server is located in one place, there will be huge network traffic. So the response wise, users may not have a great experience. So that this is what we call as a on-premise. In case of on-premise, these are the points we have to understand. Every company should buy the servers, and they have to take the product license. They should have a DBA team, and the server should be located in the specific location, and user experience may be poor. But when you talk about cloud, no servers. Okay, we no need to buy a server as a customer, as a client, as an organization, or as an enterprise. We no need to buy any servers. We can talk to Oracle. We can tell them we want to use Oracle financial applications. And they'll say, okay, if you want Oracle Financials applications, yes, we will provide you the access. Now, what we are doing, how we are using the WhatsApp, we are not bothering about where WhatsApp servers are located. As a user, we are using. Just we are downloading and we are using. In the same way, when you talk about Oracle applications, if you talk to the Oracle, you can tell them like if you want servers, you can buy and you can take the product license and you can install. DBA team will take care of it. Your requirement is just you want to use Oracle applications. In that case, Oracle will provide virtual servers. Okay. Virtual servers. You don't need to buy any server. The servers will be managed by Oracle. They will use the big machines. Okay, the big machines, big servers. By using one big physical server, they can create n number of virtual servers. Say, by using one big server, they created 100 virtual servers. The 100 virtual servers they can give to 100 clients. The machine is only one big machine they are using. Okay, with that big machine, they can generate number of virtual servers through virtualization concept. The cloud computing, by using the virtualization concept, the Oracle or any cloud computing company can create a number of virtual servers and they will provide virtual servers access to their clients. They are not giving any physical server access to their clients. With the help of one big server, okay, big servers, they can create the virtual servers. They will provide the access to virtual servers so that their clients will connect to the virtual servers. When you talk about physical servers, on-premise means physical servers. The server should be in the specific location. The server should be in the specific location, but in case of cloud, servers are virtual. Servers are virtual. Where we can find those servers? Okay, where we can find those servers? Those servers you can find internet as a source. Internet as a source. How can you say wherever internet is there, the servers are available? It's very simple. So you are running the business in USA, India, and say UAE. If you take virtual server access from Oracle, what Oracle will do is these virtual servers they'll keep available in these 3 countries of their data centers. Okay. Again, the virtual server they'll replicate, they'll make a copy, and all those virtual servers will be in the sync. If US user is working on the system, and the US user will automatically get connected to the virtual servers which are available in Oracle's data centers which are available in US. If India user is working on the system, the India user's request will goes to India data center which is managed by Oracle. If UAE users are working, the request will go to UAE only. Automatically that in the cloud computing, the servers, the routing process will identify this user is located where. Very near to this user, where is our data center? That's how this user requests and any access will get connected to nearest data centers. That means we are not placing the server in specific location. The cloud computing companies will maintain the virtual servers in almost all the very nearest data centers where users are working. So that's how the request no need to go to different country servers, how it works in case of on-premise physical servers. In case of cloud computing, no physical servers, completely virtual servers. The virtual servers would be available in the nearest data centers of the service provider. That is the reason if any client, any user is going to work on the system, always the request will goes to the nearest data center. In case of on-premise, always it should goes to specific location of the server. So that makes the difference. Here user experience will be rich. Okay. So no doubt here.
Question, Lakshman.
Please.
If the business is running in more than 10 countries, they have to take 10 servers?
No. Only one server. Only virtual server. One virtual server they'll allot. This
Okay.
They'll just replicate. Those all will be in the full sync. Okay. Only
So in one virtual server, they will divide this one: US to India, India, UAE, like that.
correct. They'll replicate the same server access and they'll copy it, and all those copied virtual servers will be in the full sync.
Okay.
Like as our session, so
Sorry?
no. The virtual server is working like as our session. The server is at one place, but it will be serve the data to the users through the internet.
Correct, exactly. For the virtual servers, the location is internet, the source is internet only. You can see wherever you have internet access, just you can think your servers are available in that location only within the internet. That means the service provider is going to keep available that virtual servers very close to us. Okay, so that's how we know. And when you talk about product license, in case of on-premise, if you are going to have your own servers, you should take the product license, then only you can install that product into your server. In case of cloud, we are not going to buy any servers. Oracle is going to provide virtual servers, and you no need to take the license, you have to take the subscription. You are not going to bother about servers, you are not going to bother about product licensing and all. Simply you will talk to Oracle. Hey, we want to use Oracle Financials and Supply Chain Management for financials for so-and-so application. This much user base we have. Okay, these many users. We are going to work on the system, and this is the period we require. Accordingly, they'll give the price, and you can pay, and you can start using. You no need to bother about the server licensing. You may pay for just 5 years or 10 years, and accordingly, they'll give the virtual server access. You people can implement and you can start using for your company based on that the user subscription you have and the time period you have. Since Oracle is providing the virtual servers and we are taking just subscription to use those, no DBA is required. In case of cloud, from our team, like from our side, when we are using any Fusion applications, we don't need any DBA. No DBA. But when we are using the application, there will be scenarios something may go wrong related to application virtual server. Who has to manage? Sorry, like somebody is unmuted. Yeah. So when you are using that applications, maybe through virtual server or physical servers, whatever it may be, there will be some issues and there will be some maintenance activities and all. Who has to take care of all those? There will be team from Oracle. Okay, we don't need to maintain any DBA team. From Oracle side, there will be DBA team. They will take care of all the DBA activities for the virtual server which we are using. So these are the points we have to understand. In case of on-premise, you have to buy your own servers. In case of cloud, you no need to buy the servers. The cloud computing company will provide the virtual servers. When you talk about Oracle, now Oracle is one of the big cloud computing company because Oracle acquired many technologies. Out of all those, cloud also one of the technology which they acquired. We discussed the fusion means they acquired different products from the different ERPs and other enterprise applications. From that, they picked the best solutions and they built fusion applications. So not only that, there are many other technologies and different tools they acquired, and they acquired like cloud computing. Who are doing good in the market. That solutions they acquired and they purchased, and now they are using. Now Oracle is claiming that we are one of the big cloud computing company. Okay, so with that cloud computing, they are giving the access to their products, which we are calling as a virtual servers. This is a point we have to understand about virtual. Still, there are many points we have to discuss. Within the cloud, we have a different classifications. Anyway, we are going to discuss now. Before we proceed with that point, what exactly we discussed here on this? Any questions from anyone, please? Any questions on these points, please? Okay. No.
Lakshman, I have one question. Like as you mentioned that a physical server can be at any other location and the virtual server provided across the country wise, like for USA, India, and UAE. So I would like to tell about a requirement that RBI has given a guideline, like by May 2022, all the Indian data should be onto the Indian servers. So this is like guidelines, and all the credit card companies and banking domain companies are going and following these deadlines. And what they are doing, like they are creating a separate EBS environment, and that would be dedicated to India server only. And they are just creating a separate environment for the India market. So does this like requirement can be fulfilling through the cloud also?
That's how it happens. That's how it happens. See, your master virtual server would be one, and based on that, they'll create the copies in each and every data center. If you are an India customer, okay, if you are a customer from India, so the users all who are trying to connect to that server, it will be connected to the nearest data center. For you in India, the nearest data center definitely would be in the same country data center. So that's how it would get connected. So that's how they are doing. They are operating this cloud related services.
So is it at the same time it is making sure that my data that is hitting the India server is not reaching to any other server, the master server or any other server?
No,
it is restricted to only India only?
Yes, India only, but it will get connected to the other data center. See, there is one user who is working from India. Okay, it will get connected to India server. The same user, I mean, there is one user who is sitting in US, but that user wants to work on some India related operations. Okay, in that case, the same data they'll keep available within US data center also. All the countries' data definitely would be available in the master virtual copy which they are making. Okay, so that's how it would work. Yep.
Hey Lakshman, one question regarding.
In one word, you can say like it would be shared with different virtual servers. All will be in the sync, but those can be in the different countries. It happens in all cloud computing. I mean, take any vendor in cloud computing, this is a common technique which they follows.
Hey Lakshman, regarding the subscription, do you go by the number of users or how does it goes basically?
Yeah.
Because if you subscribe for 10 users, suddenly like there is 11th user comes in, they have agreement for 10 users for 5 years. Because the company has grown, they go for 11th user.
Yeah.
Does company has to pay for 11 users or 10 users?
Yeah, it would be like, say, if you are going to use payables application, they'll say minimum you have to subscribe for this is the head count. This is like that. It is not like you take in the subscription for 10 users, tomorrow 2 more users are going to work for payables, and you cannot simply take subscription for the additional 2 users. Okay, they'll just give the head count. If you want to use payables application, minimum these many users you have to buy, user subscription you have to buy. So based on that, we have to go. You may require 2 more users access, but they'll say like say minimum say 10 users required. More than if you need, you have to go with up to 20. This is how they'll have the number of users criteria for each and every application. So that we have to follow. When you go for subscription and all, we'll get all this complete information from Oracle. So accordingly, we have to pick the account based subscriptions. The subscription would be based on the application. Application wise, the headcount and the duration. These are the 3 primary parameters which they consider when they are going to give the subscription for us. Which applications, for each application, like which slab we are selecting based on count of the users. The third point is the duration. This is what they look into. Yep. So any other questions? Right. Done. Now let's talk about the cloud only. So if any company is going to use this cloud application. Say one company wants to use Oracle applications. They don't want to go with on-premise. On-premise means buying the server, license, etc., etc. They are not interested in that. They want to simplify this solution. They can go to cloud. If they go for cloud, what are the options are available for customers in the market? As a company, if I want to use cloud, what are the options available for me? Okay, so we'll look into those points. Within the cloud, if you are going to use the cloud, we have 3 different options for any client. One is SaaS. Okay. Another one is, you can say, PaaS. The third one is a IaaS. Okay, we'll discuss about these very detailed level. What does it mean by SaaS? Okay, SaaS stands for software as a service. Okay, just let me write the meaning of that short terms and all. We'll discuss one by one. Say software as a service. What does it mean by PaaS? PaaS stands for platform as a service. Platform as a service. What does it mean by IaaS? IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service. So these are the 3 options, or you can say 3 modes of services are available from any cloud computing company, not only from Oracle. Okay, you may go for Amazon, or you may go to Google, or you may go to Microsoft, you may go to Oracle. These are the 3 options would be available for the customer. Based on their need, they can pick what mode of the subscription they require. So what is possible and what is not possible in the SaaS will do first. SaaS means software as a service. Basically, this sort of service can be provided by product-based companies. Say, Oracle is a product-based company. They have many products. If their customers need any products and they are not going to manage the servers on their own, and if they are requesting to provide the virtual servers as a cloud subscription, so in that case, they can provide SaaS subscription for their clients. In this case of SaaS subscription, what happens is we'll get access to standard product. Okay, we'll get access to standard product. If you talk about Oracle Financials, if you want to use Oracle Financials, what are the solution? What are the product already Oracle developed and ready for customers? That access they will provide. Here, say you are using the payables application. You taken the subscription for entire financials. You started using the payables application. As per your client, as per client requirement, you want to create one more page within the payables department. They are doing some activity to capture that activity related data. Say they don't have any page within the payables application. So if you're in that case, you have to create the new page. Who has to create the new page? Technical team. We never do that. As a functional consultant, we never create any pages. Okay, creating something new in the existing product. Okay, say take example payables application. Within the payables, they need one page, one form that is not available from Oracle. In that case, we have to create new page. Creating something new we call as a customization. Okay, creating something we call as a customization. So in case of SaaS, whatever Oracle is providing you can use, but if you want to create something as a new functionality or new feature, or you can call as new page, that is not possible. No customizations. Your customization is take example of creating something new. I mean to say that you may call it as a form, or you may call it as a feature or functionality. So no customizations are possible in case of SaaS. But once by using the standard product, you can enter various transactions and you want to see the data. If you want to see the data already discussed, there will be reports. Here we discussed about meaning of application, right? So Oracle is providing the pages, and by using those pages, you can enter the data that will goes to database, and whatever the data is available in the database, if you want to see, there will be reports. Say for example, Oracle is providing 50 reports for payables application. 50 reports for payables application. But as per customer requirement, they need one new report. They need one new report. Yes, anyway, data is available in the database. They want to see that same data in the different format, different columns, etc. So since data is available, yes, we can create new report. The reports can be created. In case of SaaS, new reports can be developed, possible. In case of SaaS, software as a service, new reports can be created. That means reports related customization is possible. Reports customization. Creating something new we call as a customization. But here, no customization for new features or functionality. So, pages. Or you can say functions. Okay. Or you can call it as features also. Okay. You can say features also. In case of SaaS, whatever standard product Oracle is providing, we can use it as it is. If you want to create some new pages or new features, new functionalities within Oracle provided product, not possible. That means no customizations. But reports you can customize. See here, the point is very simple. Reports to view the data, but pages to just add some new functionality. Okay, so that is the reason this is not possible and this is a possible. Reports customization is possible. Okay, and say Oracle, now they given the product with a specific release. Okay, some specific release, or you call it as a version they given. Maybe after 1 year, 2 years, they are going to come up with the latest version. If you are a SaaS customer, okay, automatically your environment will get converted into latest version. That we call as auto upgrade. If you are a SaaS customer, auto upgrade is possible. Auto upgrade is possible. And here, and one more point, since you are taking the product subscription from Oracle, so they will provide the DBA support. DBA support from Oracle. Okay. So these are the points we have to understand. Let me talk about PaaS and IaaS also, then we'll proceed with your questions. Okay, you can raise your queries and we'll discuss. Let me just list out. So in case of SaaS, software as a service, SaaS stands for software as a service. In case of SaaS customers, Oracle will provide standard product, which products we require. Maybe financials, we may require supply chain management and human resource. Okay, these are what are the applications we require, they will provide. And we have to use as this, and we cannot change that product functionality. And any reports you want to develop, you can develop the report, that is possible. And if Oracle is going to come up with the latest releases in the future, yes, we don't need to worry about it. Just we have to inform to Oracle. If you inform to Oracle today, by tomorrow, your entire application environment will be updated with the latest release or latest version, you can say. And DBA support. Okay, since we are using the applications, the virtual servers from Oracle, there will be support from Oracle DBA team. This is what we have to understand. Here also we'll get the standard product. Okay, what products we are taking the license, we'll get the access to that. And here pages or functions, you can call anything, you can name anything. Okay, functions or features related customization is possible. Here, what are the standard product Oracle is providing, you can use it. Within that, if you want to add some new features, new pages, new functionalities, yes, you can do that. That is possible in case of PaaS, platform as a service. That means Oracle is providing the platform where you can develop the new functionalities as per your requirement apart from what Oracle is providing. Okay. Anyway, this reports customization is possible here also, and here also we'll get DBA support. But when it comes to auto upgrade, here we are not disturbing the standard product which Oracle is providing. That is the reason for them it is very easy to convert into latest version. But in case of PaaS, Oracle is giving the flexibility. Oracle is giving the platform where you can go and do the modifications to the the product which Oracle is providing, the standard product. So since you are doing some changes, that Oracle never take care of what changes you are doing. So that is the reason Oracle cannot help us for auto upgrades. If any upgrade needs to be done, we have to keep some team and we have to look into many points, and upgrade can be done, but that is not auto upgrade. It takes some time to execute the entire upgrade related activities. So auto upgrade is not possible. No auto upgrade. Here, no auto upgrade. In case of SaaS and PaaS subscriptions, the client will get access to standard products. But in case of SaaS, no changes can be done in SaaS environment for the product which Oracle is providing. But in case of PaaS, yes, possible. In SaaS and PaaS, reports customization is possible. And in SaaS, since we are not disturbing the standard product, any new releases from Oracle or new versions from Oracle, our environment can be upgraded automatically with the small information. Just we have to raise one request to Oracle, which we call a service request. Okay, then Oracle will do it. Oracle DBA team will do that. In case of PaaS, since we are doing the product related customizations as per our business requirement, so you have to do the upgrade activity. Oracle is not going to do as an auto upgrade. And in both scenarios, since we are using the standard product from Oracle, there will be support from Oracle DBA team. And other one is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Oracle will provide the infrastructure. That means storage space they will provide. Okay, storage space. Say you want to store some files in your laptop. Okay. The file size is 1 TB, but in your system, say in your laptop, you have only 100 GB space. Now you don't want to buy the hard disk or external hard disk, or you don't want to extend that memory. You need the data, 1 TB data you want to maintain for a very short period. Maybe 1 month only you want to maintain. Just for 1 month purpose, you may not buy the external hard disks. So in that case, simple option is you can go to Amazon Web Services. There you can buy 1 TB data storage space for maybe 1 month or 2 months. Then you can place those files and all. After 1 month anyway, you don't require. You can stop the subscription. That's how temporarily you can maintain. Even if you need any storage space for long period also, yes, you don't need to buy any infrastructure, you don't need to buy the laptop, or you don't need to buy any hard disk, external hard disk. Simply you can use these virtual services. You can buy and they will provide the space, and all your files or softwares you can drop into that storage space. That's what we call as infrastructure as service. When you talk about infrastructure as service, there won't be any products the company will provide. Just they'll provide the space. Within that space, you can place your documents, or you can install your software, or you can use for any purpose. The storage space they provide, that we call as infrastructure as service. In case of SaaS and PaaS, you will have access to product, and depending on SaaS or PaaS, you will have a certain privileges. It's very simple. When you look at this SaaS and PaaS, the big difference is, in case of SaaS, we cannot have any privileges to do the application modification. That means customizations. No privileges to customize the product in case of SaaS. and in case of PaaS, you will have a rights. You will have a privileges to do the product related customization. That is a big difference. The other one you can see, since you are not doing any changes to the standard product, you are eligible for auto upgrade, which can be done by Oracle. But here we are not eligible. We are disturbing the product. In payables, we may add some 5 new pages. In receivables, you may add 2 pages. In other application, you may add few additional pages. So these all Oracle cannot take care. That is the reason they says we don't know about your application. We know standard product, but you did some customizations. When it comes to upgrade activity, please you also involve and do it. And if any support, we will provide. So that's how it works in case of PaaS. So these are the 3 modes or 3 options are available for clients. If anybody wants to use applications, Oracle applications or say Fusion applications, ideally they'll go with a SaaS or PaaS. Most of the clients are using SaaS subscription model in the market. Okay, because auto upgrade is possible and no customizations are possible. Okay, the small and mid-sized clients, most of the small and mid-sized clients are using SaaS, which a company business process is very much complex and customizations are required. But those clients, the best option is PaaS. IaaS, we don't need to think about it. If somebody needs some storage space, they can go for IaaS. This is what we have to understand. Any questions to understand this SaaS, PaaS, or comparisons, or any questions, queries related to that, please.
Hello, Lakshman. This is Manoj.
Please.
I think if one business having like customized process, so it is first, and also if you want on-premise storage, so will it go for PaaS and IaaS both? Correct?
No, I didn't get your question. If one company needs...
Suppose I think company's business having a lot of like custom processes there, so SaaS cannot be fit for that company. So definitely it will go for PaaS.
Correct.
And if company wants that that IaaS, infrastructure as a service, will it be a on-premise storage will be provided by Oracle or?
Go for that. See, what they want to do is say they are using the 3 different products. One from Oracle, the other one may be from SAP, the third one may be from other vendor. Okay. So now what they want to do is from Oracle, whatever the product they are getting, they may get as a SaaS or PaaS. And what are the other 2 vendor products they are using? They also can take the similar subscription from their vendors if it is available. Otherwise, they can have their own servers. They don't want to maintain their own servers. They can buy the IaaS. They can take the IaaS subscription. Within that IaaS, they can install those products. All these applications they can connect with the concept called as integrations. That's how they can run. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Lakshman. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, please.
Yeah, I mean, one question. When you're talking about the customization, either in the pages level or reports level, do we need any technical expertise, or
yes,
will be the process?
That should be done by technical people. Okay, not functional. Being a functional, you cannot do that page development, design and development, deployments and all. We need technical team. If any customer, the technical team will come into the picture.
It means in this course, it's not going to be covered?
So this course is functional, not technical course.
Oh, okay.
See, when we are learning this, you don't need to worry about the technical part. There will be a separate team.
Do you have any other courses for the technical stuff?
Yeah, we have. You can talk to the team and they can give you the information on that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Hi, Lakshman, this is Gitu. I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so this Oracle Cloud service, does Oracle own it, or they use some third-party service?
No, their own. Like I just mentioned that they acquired many technologies. One of the technologies, cloud computing, also they acquired. This is their own service only.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Lakshman.
Yeah, please.
Hi, Lakshman.
Hello.
Shravan here.
Yeah, Shravan, please.
Yeah, you are telling for me in SaaS and PaaS. If we any customizations, we need to go for a PaaS, right? So here you are mentioning the pages and function. So which page is supported in PaaS? Either OAF or ADF? Which kind of pages are applicable in PaaS?
ADF.
Okay, only for ADF, right?
Yeah. Web pages, ADF pages, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine. Any other
Hey,
questions?
Lakshman, one question.
Lakshman Anji here. Can you hear?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Lakshman, can you elaborate ADF is saying something?
Okay. See, ADF, Application Development Framework. By using that framework, they develop the pages. In the older versions, we use the form. Yeah. You can just Google it, ADF. You can.
Lakshman Anji here.
Don't understand. That's a good technique. We don't need to focus on that. Yeah. Any other questions?
Can you hear me?
From anyone, please? Any questions, please?
Lakshman, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Can you please explain me about this thing, how it works in real time?
The voice is not clear. Some noise also coming. Can you repeat your question?
Can you please explain me about integration part, how it works in real time?
Okay. Now, which integration you want to understand? Say you are going to use Oracle application from Oracle side. And
like suppose example you take like difference between the implementation and integration.
Oh, okay. You want to understand about it. It's very simple. You are going to use financials from Oracle. Okay. Financials you are using. You can go on mute. After your question, you can go on mute because we are getting some noise. Say you are using financials application from Oracle. And you are using SD, sales and distribution from SAP. Now, all the finance application as per your real business process, however, communication is required across the departments. In the same way, there will be connectivity between the finance applications. Okay, between the finance application, wherever the connectivity is required, you can, by default, you can find out that Oracle will take care of, since all the products from Oracle. The connectivity between the applications only we call as integration. Now, you are taking the SD from SAP. If you are taking supply chain management, SCM, also from Oracle, one of the application in SCM is purchasing. Okay, the purchasing application. The purchasing application, the purchasing department should have a communication with payables department. Now we'll have a purchasing application, a payables application. These two applications we are getting from Oracle only. That means there will be inbuilt connectivity between purchasing and payables. That only we call as integration. There will be inbuilt integration between these. But you are taking SCM application from SAP. That SCM, what we call in Oracle, in SAP we call as SD, sales and distribution. Now, the purchasing application from SAP. So Oracle can take care of all the applications which they are providing, and they will establish the connectivity. Now this is third-party application we call. When you are using Oracle, if you are going to use other applications also, those we call a third-party application. If you are using Oracle from Oracle side, other applications are third-party. Now SAP is third-party. SAP purchasing application, you want to connect to Oracle payables application. The connecting purchasing SAP purchasing application with Oracle payables application we call as integration. Integration means connecting two applications or two objects for data communication purpose. This is what we have to understand. Implementation means you want to use payables. You have to do some setups. Keeping payables ready for the users to enter the day-to-day business transactions, that we call as implementation. However, you are implementing payables in the same way. SAP purchasing application also, you have to do the required setups. You have to keep it ready so that purchase department will start using. To use any application, whatever the setups we do, that we call as implementation. To connect to applications, whatever the activity we do, that we call as integration. Hope this is clear. If still any questions, please. Still, if you want to understand, I'll explain and end up.
One question, Mr. Lakshman. Yeah. Even for the integration also, you need a technical
one second. Right? Don't mind. Now the session is not on integrations, but definitely we'll discuss. I'll respect all the questions. We'll focus on these points in the end of the session. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other questions on these points? Since you mentioned integrations, that also I include here. The integrations are possible in SaaS or PaaS. Say integrations possible. Yes. Same point. Here also, if you are going to use Oracle applications from Oracle company with the SaaS or PaaS subscription, and if you are using some other company products also, other company products we call as third-party applications. The third-party applications you can connect with Oracle applications that we call as integrations. In SaaS and PaaS, yes, any applications you can connect with the Oracle applications. This is another point we have to understand. Any other questions here, please?
Lakshman, initially my client has opted the SaaS option. Later business grows. If he wanted to switch from SaaS to PaaS, is there any possibility?
Yeah. See, what is the difference between SaaS and PaaS? In PaaS, you will have additional privileges to do the customizations. In SaaS, we don't have that privileges. In PaaS only you have additional privileges. In SaaS, you don't have privileges. When you don't have privileges, if you get the privileges, that is nothing but PaaS. Easily any customer can turn into PaaS from SaaS. Possible.
Is there any example for SaaS and PaaS, Lakshman?
Any example, see, the example is your client who are going to use this product as per their business process, they want to create some new additional pages. Okay. Say for example, you want to create bank guarantee, you want to enter the bank guarantee in the system. That is not available as a part of the standard product. Okay. So in that case, you want to create that. In the same way, you will identify how many some new functionalities or features or functions required, and you will look into the standard product Oracle is providing, and you may identify, okay, these are the gaps. These are not available in the product. These need to be developed. In that case, you will choose the PaaS. If anything, you have to create as a functionality that only we call as a PaaS environment. When you look at the environment, nothing, you have a privileges. When you have a privilege to create, the technical people will come into the picture and they'll develop. The difference we have to understand what is possible, what is not possible in the SaaS and PaaS. That is the point we have to understand. The example in the sense, example is the same, like what we are discussing, that is only the example. PaaS means it will allow the customizations. Any sort of customizations you can do, that totally depends on your business process. Yeah. Any other questions here, please?
Hi, Lakshman. One question. Yeah. Some customer is moving from R12 to SaaS or PaaS. They have customization which requires some custom PL SQL. Even if they go for PaaS, can they move that customized PL SQL, or will they lose the customization?
No, here, that's what I mentioned. If any customer is moving from 11i to, if they have a plan of moving from older versions of 11i or R12 to Fusion, there is no option to move anything from that environment to this environment. Everything they have to redo as per this environment. No option to move anything. Very soon you will understand. We'll talk about the differences when you come across with the reports and other objects, etc. These all points would be clear for you. Okay. Right. Any other questions here?
So Lakshman, one quick question. So do we need to have understanding of Oracle Cloud infrastructure as a cloud consultant? I mean.
Okay. The infrastructure, how it is, I'm going to talk about in the session. In upcoming sessions, I'm going to talk about just high level. We have to say as a functional consultant, we We are not going to work on that infrastructure related. There will be middleware in between the applications and database. What are the components we have within that middleware? We'll discuss, which are related to us, means functional people. Yes, we will discuss on that. There are many components as a part of middleware. In the session, I'll talk about the arc structure. Part of Fusion arc structure, what exactly we have, the components and all we'll discuss. There we will come to know what level of information we require, that we'll discuss.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions here? Okay, then. Now we'll go to that course title. Now, please go on mute. Please go on. Don't forget to unmute. Thank you. Fine. See, Oracle applications. Again, within Oracle applications, there are many. Okay, financial, supply chain management, human capital management, PPM, project portfolio management. There are many applications. Many application families we have, product families you can say. Supply chain, human capital management. There are many product families you can say. Okay, finance is one product family. Supply chain management is one product family. Procurement is one product family. Human capital management is one product family. Now we are talking about product family called as financials. Okay, Oracle applications means the applications are developed by Oracle. Those applications we are calling as Oracle applications. Again, within those applications, we are talking about financials. That means Oracle financials applications. And why we are calling as a Fusion? Because these financial applications and many other applications, they picked as a best solution from different ERP and enterprise applications. They combined and they released Fusion applications. So these finance applications, all and other applications are going to be under one single umbrella. So that is the reason we are calling as a Oracle Fusion financial application. Whether we have to call it as a cloud or not, simple. This Oracle Fusion financials applications. Okay, I'm not including cloud. Oracle Fusion financials application. The Oracle Fusion financials applications, if you are going to maintain in your own server, you have to call it as Oracle Fusion financials. You call it as Oracle Fusion financials applications. Or say simply Oracle Fusion financials. The same Oracle Fusion financials, instead of maintaining in your own server, if you are going to take subscription from Oracle, since through cloud you are accessing, do you have your product in your own server or in Oracle servers? If you are accessing Oracle Fusion financials application through Oracle servers, virtual servers, that means through cloud computing or with a cloud technique or with a cloud concept, we will use it. So in that case, we have to include the term called as cloud. That means we have to say Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. Hope you got this point. Where our applications are residing. Our applications, what are the applications we are using, those we have in our own server, don't include the term called as cloud. If those applications, what we are accessing, that are residing in Oracle servers, means Oracle virtual servers, include the term called as cloud. So Oracle Fusion Financials, Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. What is the difference? If the finance applications are there in your server, call it as a just Oracle Fusion Financials. If those applications are not maintained by you, those applications are maintained by Oracle, then you will get access through cloud only. You have to include the term called as cloud. Is there any difference between Oracle Fusion Financials and Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials with respect to functionality or features? No. Product is same. Okay, product is same. So what is the platform where you are installed, where you are managing that product? Based on that, you can include or exclude the term called as cloud. Oracle Fusion Finance applications, you are going to maintain your own servers, don't include cloud. Oracle Fusion Financials, you are accessing with the help of Oracle support, Oracle servers, then include the term called as cloud. That's it. So that is the meaning of it. Okay. Not only financials, any Oracle Fusion related applications you are going to use where you have those products. If you have a product in your own server, you call as Oracle Fusion applications. It can be any applications, finance or supply chain management or anything. The product you have in your own server, then call it as Oracle Fusion applications. The products we are accessing from Oracle servers, we call as Oracle Fusion Cloud applications. Again, in the applications, which applications? There will be classification as a financials, procurement, supply chain management, human resource management, etc. So this is the point we have to understand. That means now in this course, we are going to see like the applications which are available in the Oracle provided servers, virtual servers. But when you access to this on-premise applications, there is no difference. If it is on-premise, you can play with that. You can do all the customizations and you can do everything. Okay. In case of cloud, again, that depends on whether you are using the SaaS or PaaS. In cloud, if you use SaaS, no customization related pages. In cloud, if you use the PaaS option, yes, you can do the customization. But if you go with on-premise, everything will be in our control. No privileges, no permissions required by Oracle. You can just play with that. So this is the point we have to understand. So any questions on this point, please?
Mr. Lakshman, good morning.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. You're talking about the on-premise and the clouds, right?
Correct.
Suppose a customer has a company in India.
Okay.
And he is maintaining his own data centers in US or UAE. And he is connecting to his own servers on other locations. Can it be called as a cloud?
See, what did you understand about cloud? In cloud, they'll have a big missions. With that, they will generate the multiple virtual servers and they'll connect and they'll work. You said like the client is maintaining one data center. Instead of going for their own server, they might have gone for some data center support, right? Within the data center, if they are using the virtualization concept, you can call it as cloud. With the virtualization, if they are accessing the product, then you can call it as cloud. Otherwise, if just they have a data center, I can say instead of a small physical server, they gone for big physical server. I'll say like that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is also as good as on-premise.
Yeah, on-premise. That is also on-premise. But if they are using the cloud technique of generating the virtual servers by using one big server, that only we call it.
Okay. Do you have time to elaborate what a virtual server is?
Virtual server means in the cloud computing, that is one of the concepts. There is a concept called as virtualization. In the virtualization, what they do is by using the big machines, they can generate the n number of virtual servers. Those servers can be allotted to different clients. Each virtual server they can allot to one customer. These all virtual servers will be supported by physical server. This is completely technical part. If you have interest in giving the hints, the terms, you can Google it.
Yeah.
Virtualization.
I will Google it and
computing.
Okay.
Understand. But you would require more than this information.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
For this question, so do we have option of choosing on-premise or cloud? Because you mentioned like if we say Oracle Fusion Financials, that means we are taking the Oracle Fusion product and installing it on our on-premise server. So do we have that option from Oracle that
yes, we have.
Install their Oracle Fusion Financials?
Yes, we have. But we could see very less clients Oracle got. Even Oracle is focusing on the cloud. They are encouraging the cloud because things will become very easy for both ends. Okay. So still Oracle is supporting on-premise in case of Oracle Fusion, and most of the clients are going for cloud. What is the percentage of clients are going for cloud? I could say 99% clients are going for cloud. 1 or 2% clients are going for on-premise. Oracle may stop on-premise option in future. Their focus is on cloud.
Okay, so Miss, when you say it's on-premise, that means there won't be any auto upgrades and all those things, right?
Everything is you have to take the responsibility. Everything you have to take the responsibility of server maintenance, network related, security related, okay, and the DBA part, etc., upgrades, etc. You should set up the team. In case of cloud, Oracle is going to manage the servers. They will have they have a team. They will take care of the server.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions here, please?
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Sir,
Lakshman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with respect to flexibility and customization, except the cloud, either it is on-premise or PaaS is the same, I believe, right?
Yeah, same. In case of PaaS, you may not get, full access. Say, I'll tell you simple example. If it is on-premise, yes, you can do the customization. The same is possible in the PaaS also. I'll give you simple example. If it is on-premise, you can install, okay, or you can say you can set up your own printers. You will have full privileges. In case of PaaS, you cannot install your printers. You have to contact the DBA team. You have to raise a service request. Certain sort of very sensitive information they don't give you access. If it is on-premise, it could be sensitive or something else. You can access. Okay, you can access. Here there will be certain limitations, but ultimately we can enjoy that whatever that may not be done by our team. We can take the support from Oracle. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Any other questions?
Lakshman.
Yeah, please.
If I joined with another one company.
Clear. Your voice is not clear.
Can you able to hear me now?
Maybe better now. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So if I join with a company, so how can I decide whether if the company is using SaaS or PaaS?
Yeah, they will tell us. Okay, in the initial discussions itself, our team, the implementation team, will come to know whether you are going to work on SaaS or PaaS. But one thing we have to understand, it could be SaaS or PaaS, we will do our work only. Because it is a PaaS, we don't need to do some additional work. If it is a PaaS, just whatever we do, the same we'll do in case of PaaS. In case of PaaS, what we can understand is, yes, I think these guys are using PaaS. That means they are going to do the customization. Even the complete information will get once you get into the project and all. So because the sales, pre-sales team, when they interact the clients, they will come to know their requirements. Accordingly, they will suggest to go SaaS or PaaS. Accordingly, they will opt for the service. Being a function, then we no need to worry about it. Can be SaaS or PaaS. Our job is our job. Additional other jobs we never get into.
Okay, why? Because I'm working as an end user on accounts payable profile.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not sure.
I respect it. Reason could be anything. So this is the point we have to understand.
Okay. Why? Because I'm raising a lot of concerns to customization reports. So the technical team is saying that it is not possible. So I have
that's wrong. Completely wrong. If they are using the Fusion, cloud applications, it could be SaaS or PaaS. Okay, SaaS or PaaS. So these all possible. Somebody is saying like you have to doubt on his experience or something else. 1 second.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I use this site. Sir, I just wanted to know from when the Oracle is working on cloud and they are providing solutions on the cloud. How many years have been passed?
Yeah. See, the solutions the client started using from 2016 onwards. In 2016, few clients, for a trial like with 50% subscription fee, Oracle offered. Okay. 2016. The 17, I could say from 18 onwards, okay, 18 onwards, product was more or less, it got stabilized. And from 19 onwards, it stabilized how much, as we require. You can make a note like from 2017 onwards, the clients started using. There were clients who started using from 16 also. This is what you have to make a note.
Okay, so this is very, very latest and very recent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Fine. If no questions, now we'll talk about versions here. Any questions from anyone, please? Just to understand the meaning of a course, Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials Applications. This you can ignore application to understand. Course name is Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. The same you can call with a different names also. Simply you can call as, I think already explained, Oracle Fusion Financials. People says we are using Oracle Fusion Finance. That means you don't think, oh, these guys are not using the cloud. Always they may not use the term called as cloud. Okay, but still you have to understand. Most of the clients are using cloud only. You have to understand as a cloud, but there is a difference. If I say Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials, some client, see, take example client A and B. Okay, client A may say we are using Oracle Fusion Financials. The reality that could be cloud only. Some clients may say we are using Oracle Fusion Cloud Financial. Anyway, they are including. No clarity is required for us. We can understand. So other client may say, hey, we are using Oracle Cloud Financials. They may not include the Fusion, but that is, the Fusion will be there without cloud. So mostly there is no Fusion for EBS and all older versions. That's a service they are not providing. So just try to understand with this. If you understand the meaning of what is just Oracle Fusion Financials, when we have to include the cloud, that's all. You can understand the game. When we are speaking with somebody, simply if they say we are using they can say we are using cloud financials. They can say simply we are using Fusion Financials. If they are using Oracle products, if they use these terms, still we should be able to understand. That's it. There should not be any confusion to understand. So 99% clients are using cloud applications only. Okay. So this is what we have to understand. Any questions on this, please? If no questions, we'll discuss about the versions or releases, the prior versions or current versions, etc., etc. Please.
Mr. Lakshman, in case a client wants to use IaaS model and he wants to launch his release 12 in the IaaS pattern, he wants to use it. Can we still call it as a cloud? Yes. Cloud financials? No.
No. One second. Here, it can be finance or any product. See, they purchase the price, space purchased.
Yes.
In case of on-premise, what they have to do, they have to take the product license, right?
Yes. R12, release 12, what they had, they want to launch it in IaaS model.
Yeah. It could be Fusion or it could be older versions. Same approach.
Yeah, older version.
Yeah, same point.
Yes.
Say they purchased, as you mentioned, release 12 only. That means they took license. With their DBA, instead of installing that product in their own server, they will install in this virtual server. Since it is installed,
or in case they already have servers,
there is a cloud only.
Yeah,
that's it.
Cloud services they are taking, but application is still R12 only. We cannot call it as a Fusion Financials, right?
Fusion Financials. No. How you can call as Fusion Financials? We are taking EBS Financials. How you can call
it?
Okay. Yes. See, what you put in the box, you have to call with that name only, right?
Application's name is called as EBS or Fusion. That's all. Only two difference.
What application you are installing, you have to call with that name only. Where you are installing, that second point. What you are installing, with that name only. If you are installing A, call it as A. If you are installing B, you call it as B. Where you are installing, based on that, you can include the term called as cloud or without cloud. That's it.
Yes. Service only is either cloud service or on-premise services you are doing on your own.
Yeah, whatever the product you are installing, call the product with that name only.
Yes, okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Thanks. Any other questions?
Hi, Lakshman.
Yeah.
Hi, Lakshman. Now we are presently as SaaS using for latest version, that is the R13 version. So whenever doing the past version, we can use same version. We can support our old version also support for past.
Product is same version will get. There is no difference. Oracle is not maintaining separate releases for SaaS and PaaS, but both same. Only the difference is what you cannot do in SaaS that you can do in the PaaS. That is nothing but customization. If you want to modify something or if you want to create something new functionality, you cannot do in SaaS. In PaaS, they are giving the flexibility. Product is same. There is no difference. When it comes to IaaS, you don't need to talk about product. Nothing will be there. The empty space they will provide. That's all. Yep, done. Now let's talk about what releases, and we will discuss maybe for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes we'll discuss. After 5 to 10 minutes, we'll wind up the session, and any questions you can stay back and we can spend enough time to discuss. Okay, the actual discussions we are going to close in 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. So when we talk about Oracle, now we are talking about Oracle Fusion. Okay, for Oracle Fusion, the versions we call as 11G. We have a 11G database version also, but I'm talking about Oracle Fusion applications here. Okay, Oracle Fusion applications. Oracle Fusion applications version is 11G. Prior to Oracle Fusion applications, what applications Oracle have? Oracle EBS applications. Okay, e-business suite also we can call. For that, prior to this, we have release 12 we call. Before release 12, what Oracle we have? That is also Oracle EBS applications only. That is 11I. I stands for internet. Here R stands for release. Okay. Here G stands for generation you can take. So these are the versions. So 11A is no more. There are few clients who are very premium clients for Oracle. Only for that still they are supporting. Okay, for small clients they stop support for 11A version. And still many clients are using R12. Now new clients, most of the new clients are going with the 11G. Very few clients, say there is one client who are operating the business in 100 countries. Already this release 12 version of applications are implemented for 50 or 60 countries. Since they are already using for 70 countries, and to implement 70 countries, take example like it took 10 years time. They put 10 years effort and implemented for 70 countries. Remaining 30 countries, they may take decision to proceed with the release 12 only. They may plan to come to Fusion maybe in future. So this is how many clients are using release 12 version. Now the latest is Fusion applications. Okay, so that's how we have within this. Okay, this is a release series. Within this we have a subversions like when you talk about the 11.5.10.2. This is the last version in 11A. Prior to that we have many 11.5.10, 11.5.8, 11.5.0. That's how we have older. Within this 11A version, okay, 11A version, this is the last one Oracle released. In release 12, okay, there are many versions, still so Oracle is keep releasing those versions. Okay, so 12.1.5, 7. This is how like there are many versions: 12.1.1, 1.2, 5, 6. This is how they are coming up. But when it comes to Fusion, we don't call it as version. Version point of view, the series is 11G. Okay. Within that, the sub-versioning, this is how they are giving. 11.1. Say 1.0. Next 11 point, say 2.0.0. Later 11.3.00. Okay, this is how they are just really coming up with new releases. Here, instead of 2, 3, 4, I am going with 7. But remember, before 7, 6 is there, before 6, 5 is there, 4 is there, 3 also is there. But clients started using, where Oracle offered for their some consulting companies to try with their clients with a less subscription fee, because they have to understand how reality it is working for customers, so that they can learn a lot and it will become experience for Oracle company also. So for that reason, they given for less subscription fees in case of 11.7.0. At the time, they used to include this also. Doesn't make any sense, this additional information, but they included. So again, later, like 8 was there, 9 was there, 10 was there, 11 was there, 12 was there. Now the current one is 11.13.00, or you can include 1, something like that. But here the point is, the series is same, 11. For Fusion applications, 11G is the application version. The same 11 they are continuing. And whenever they come up with a new release, that they are including here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Now 13. Now, what are the application we are going to use? There you can see 13. Simply, we don't call it as 11.13.0.0 or 1.1, etc. Simply this we call as release 13. That's it. This we call as release 7. I'll show the same in the system also. Now we are just discussing. Once we start working on the system, maybe tomorrow session we will work on the system also. I'll take you through the basics, how to create user, etc. And again, we'll discuss few points. Based on that, we'll proceed with the system. Okay. Theoretical we'll discuss and we'll do work on the system. The practically we'll work on the system. So release 7, release 8, release 9, release 10, release 12, release 13. Now we are using release 13. So what Oracle it is? So they did like this. Say for example, release 7. In short, I am writing. Release 8. Okay, release 9. This is how they just did some releases. Okay. Say for example, what they did is, if you look at the year like maybe 2017, okay, 2016. In 2016, you could see release 7. In 2016, yes, 9 also there. You can take this 2015 you can take for release 7. Okay, very few clients for testing purpose they used 2015 release 7 is there. In 2016, 8 came into the market. In 2017, 9 was there. Okay, and 18, 10 was there. And yes, in 18, 11 also was there. And immediately they released 12. And again, 2018, 18 itself, 19. In 2019, they released 13. After 13, in 2019, 2020 or 21 also, they are continuing with this release 13 only, but they are applying the patches. Okay. To add the new functionality, to fix some issues or bugs, what we call, Okay, they are just keep applying the patches for every quarter. I'll show you in the system how to identify how much latest release 13 is this. I'll show you in the system. For now, simple point you can take. So we are going to work on release 13, which is very latest, with the latest patch applications. How to find out that information also we'll discuss. So this is what we have to understand related to versions. Any questions from anyone, please? And one more point, we're done for today. If you want to stay back to ask your questions, or else if you want to involve in the discussions, you may continue, or else you may drop. Okay, we're done for today. From my side, I'm not going to discuss anything. Only I'll be available here for any sort of discussions, queries, or any course related discussions. Yeah, we're done for today. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, same time. Any questions?
Hi, Mr. Lakshman.
Yeah.
So, few questions. Like you mentioned, there is no customization in SaaS, right? So, I have a small doubt. Like,
one second.
You're giving the standard.
One second. No customizations, true, but reports customization is possible. Okay. See what
I'm talking about the page.
That is a customization. But reports customization is possible. Why reports customization is possible? When you do the reports, when you create the new report, you are not disturbing anything. Whatever the data is available, how you want to see, you are planning and you are seeing. That's it. That doesn't disturb any standard product. That is the reason Oracle is not taking reports customization as a serious customization.
Okay, my question is here. I'm talking about the page level customization, like designing the screen and all.
Yeah.
If someone asking instead of the standard, terminology, they want to use their own terminology.
Yeah,
is there any
that is possible. That is
that?
possible. It's all about say the Oracle may display the name as invoice. Client may ask, I want to see this as a voucher, or else there may be 10 tabs in one page. A client says, I don't need these 3 tabs, or else I don't need these 2 fields, or else this field is optional, but in my business process that should be mandatory, compulsory field. System should not allow the user to save without entering the data into so-and-so field. This all can be done by personalizations.
Lakshman, this is Jessica.
Yeah, this personalization, sorry.
This
personalization,
in case of SaaS, yes, you can do the personalization. In PaaS also you can do. If those are some basic personalizations, you can do in case of SaaS, putting some conditions. If user name is equal to so, one second. If user name is equal to so and so, don't display these fields. Or user role is equal to so and so, don't display this. Or else for all the users, don't display these fields. Please hide so and so tabs. This is how simple conditions we can put.
This is Jessica.
Please go on mute. If you want to put some conditions, multiple conditions, if you want to write the custom PLL, some script based on the business scenario, if you want to enable, disable some tabs or fields or etc., then that is not possible in the SaaS. That is possible only in the PaaS. Okay, simple. Basic personalizations you can implement. You can do the basic personalization in the SaaS. And if those are little complex personalizations, SaaS doesn't support, you have to go for PaaS one. It is possible in the PaaS one. That's all.
This type of customization configuration, what you are saying, can be done by the technical team or the function consultant can do.
It can be done in the sense who knows they can do it. Ideally, technical people knows that customizations. Okay, you may be consultant. See, I'll tell you one thing. You may be functional consultant. Personalizations are simple topic. You may learn. Now you can Google and within half an hour, 1 hour, you can become expert. Okay, it's open secret. Now you can Google how to do the personalizations in the Fusion. You can just do it. There will be some content, there could be some videos, and within 1 hour you will become expert how to do the personalizations in the SaaS or PaaS. If you learn that, okay, you can do that. You are not aware of the personalizations, you can ask your technical person, you can call them, you can sit with them. This is how client is asking, please do it. Yes, they will do it. That goes into their part only. Okay, that comes under technical job. If you are okay, yes. Take simple example, reports customization. Okay, reports, this is a customization. So technical people should do it. You learn reports customization also. You are expert in preparing reports. At the same time, you are functional consultant. That's the additional skill you have. You can talk to your project manager or team members. Okay, what are the customization? I'll take care of. If it is related to reports, yes, you do it. You know, but that is not a functional task. Okay, tomorrow if you are going to say, I don't know how to do the reports customization, that's fairly okay. Yes, you are a functional guy. If you don't know, that is fair enough. Nothing wrong. If you are a technical guy, if you say, I don't know customization, then what is your job? Why you are in this project? So that's the additional skill. If you want, if you have interest and if you learn, that would be some added advantage. If you don't know, nothing wrong. That's it. Yep. Any other questions, please?
Yeah, another question is auto upgrades. Is it chargeable?
Voice is not clear, Murali. Your voice is not clear. Please make sure that from your end everything is fine.
Lakshman,
please.
This is Jessica. Now it is like question and answers, right? Shall I log out?
Yeah, you can do that. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, you can go ahead. If you have any questions or if you want to involve in these discussions, you may stay back, or else you can go ahead. You can drop.
Yeah, because now I need to log in, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
please,
out.
please. Yeah, you can.
Thank you. Lakshman, I have a question. It's not regarding today's session,
Yeah.
but I have taken your R12 Finance Functional course, and in the Google Drive, I don't see videos anymore. So can you please provide me the access? I've been following up with the team for a week now.
I got it. I'll check it. I think seems to even I got that information from somebody by mistake. Somebody deleted all the videos from the drive.
Yeah,
I'll
think
upload today.
I think
I'll upload
they
all
put
the
back the
videos.
videos, but I need the access to.
Yeah, I'll talk
see
to the
the
team regarding this both like videos and access.
Yeah, please do that. Thank you.
Yeah. We are sorry for that. Yeah, I'll just.
Hi, Lakshman.
It will work from today.
Yeah, hi, Lakshman. A couple of questions.
Please.
Do you see any difference between personalization and customization? You've been using two words.
Yeah, big difference. Big difference. Personalizations in the sense, it's a simple thing. It's what I could say like makeup, and customization means it's a plastic surgery.
Okay.
Yeah.
And coming to this, even for any sort of customization and integrations, technical stuff is required. That is what I understood out of this.
Technical stuff is required for technical people, not for us. See, client is
technical people.
Let me just give you a simple point since you have this question. The client is asking for one new page. Being a functional consultant, we'll talk to the client. Okay, what purpose you need this page and what information you want to capture. These points will take as a functional people. We have to understand what purpose and all. The same information will pass to technical people. They will develop the page. They will develop the page and they will test. They will pass to us. They will deploy in the instance and they'll inform us. We'll verify what customer is expecting. That is delivered by technical people or not. We'll check once. If it is working fine, we'll display to the clients. We'll show to the clients. We'll present to the client. You want something. This is what the same we developed and it is ready to use. That's how they can go ahead.
Even for the integration, also same stuff. Technical team is required, right?
Completely technical team, yes. Completely technical team. Even we involve as a functional people, we have to understand what data we want to bring from so-and-so application to our application. Just will be there. We don't do nothing. Just we'll understand and we'll discuss with the technical people. Boss, just we need so fields of data. The other application, there may be 50 fields. But as per our application, as per our business requirement, we need 10 fields. We'll tell them, okay, here in the so-and-so application, we have this much data. We don't need all those. We need only this selected data, selected fields data. Please ensure that will come here. Between the process of coming data from there to here in the integration, if any issues, please make sure that some file will be generated by addressing all those issues so that our job will be used. Then they will do all those work. And once it is ready, they'll tell them, they'll inform us, yes, it is ready. Then we will test. We'll put some data in the other application, whether that's coming to this targeted application or not, we'll check. If any issues, we'll inform them, they'll fix it. That's how that will be ready and we'll start using. If any technical related issues related to integrations or say interfaces, that again goes to technical people.
Okay. Now, in this case, the implementation consultant has, role is very limited, right?
No, simple point. Okay. Implementation time, yes, implementation consultant role is limited related to customization. Just what customization client is required, we have to understand, then that will pass to technical people. The customization should be done by technical people. That's it.
Yeah, that's not a frequent
that's not a frequent
work.
Only one time. At the time of implementation, we'll do it. That's all.
Then coming to this implementation consultant, what we are going through this. So this role is limited to only the company setup. That is also one-time job, right?
No.
What is that?
One second. See, this is a one-time job. We'll do the implementation, maybe 6 months or 8 months or 10 months. Once implementation is done, client will start using the system. The consultant should be available to help them when they come across with issues. See, users may enter something they may do by mistake, or there could be some product-related bugs, issues, and process-related month closing activities, period activities. All the time, consultant should be available.
Okay, but is it big team required from the consultants? Like big number of consultants required for a company?
See, big number, simple point. When you are doing the implementation,
sorry, I'm putting across many points.
No, we have to understand. Okay, cool. Now we are not discussing the middle of the session or beginning of the session. End of the session, I am ready for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours also. Okay.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
See, you are doing the implementation. You have only one finance consultant. Implementations.
Yeah.
At the time of support also, yes, at least you need one consultant. Okay. Now you're doing the implementation for one client. You have 4 finance consultants. Okay, 4 finance consultants are involved for implementation. Once implementation is done, maybe 2 consultants, 1 or 2 consultants are required at least for support. Since it is complex, 4 people work for implementation. Same project, to give the support, you may need minimum 2 consultants or 1 consultant. So this is how the variance you can see. At the time of implementation, how many consultants will require? The same number may not be required at the time of support.
Correct.
Big clients, very big clients. There may be, to implement financials, there could be 100 members team only for finance implementation. Multiple countries, this and that. And at the time of support, maybe only 40 or 50 consultants are required. That's how the number can be reduced, but all the time consultants should be available. Remember one point, all the implementation, whatever done, people required every day, all the times. And every day you could see many new implementations are coming up.
Okay.
If you are getting new implementations, yes, we need new consultants, and the old consultants may continue with the previous projects or this and that. There are many scenarios. But one thing is for sure, there is always demand.
Okay, and last question, Mr. Lakshman.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm looking for a job, what is required is the technical knowledge with implementation acquaintance. So can you suggest, can you provide this both the combination with me? It means technically it means like OIC, OTBI,
components.
like ADF.
That name is middleware components. You want to learn middleware components.
Okay, it means basically integrations, customizations, new pages, then with the implementations.
Yeah, you learn IC.
So basically,
I'm telling.
Sorry.
For you, like I'm telling you, learn ICS, Integrated Cloud Services. Learn Publisher. Okay, learn ADF. That's it.
Do I need to continue this, or this will be part of that also?
No. That is totally different. You don't need to continue this if you want to work as a technical consultant. But one thing is for sure, like there is no great demand for technical people. The reason I'll tell you. I told you three terms, three names: ADF,
PL/SQL.
PL/SQL. That is the basic. Anyway, you should know if you want to start with anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So ADF, ICS, EIP.
Okay.
Just one point. Okay. 59% clients are using SaaS, right?
Okay.
For SaaS customers, ADF is not required.
Correct.
ICS for integrations required. BIP required.
Okay.
Business intelligence publish BIP reports. And in many consultants who are already working as a functional, they know it. They don't give you technical people may not be required to develop the BIP. Since 99% implementations are SaaS, ADF there is no much demand. Somewhere rarely it is required. Okay, what companies are doing is, please go on mute, I'll explain. Okay, what companies are doing, so they are taking one ICS consultant, or simply I'll say technical consultant, technical, and it is a limited work. ICS and BIP, these works are very limited. It won't take much time. Dedicated technical consultants also not required in the project. They'll use single consultant maybe for 5 or 10 projects. They may use for 5 projects, okay, or 10 projects also. You just think one point. I'm just giving you the real example. The people who are working as a technical consultants on EBS in the previous version, 11 and R12, after fusion, they are converting into functional. Then we can understand what is the great demand for technical people. And frankly speaking, Oracle also changed many technical components, technical objects into functional. In every implementation, data conversion is a very technical. It could be any implementation. We need people at least to do the data conversions. In the fusion, data conversions can be done by functional people. We are going to discuss and we are going to see in the system how to do that. Completely, we are going to discuss. So, if you have your interest, okay, but compared to functional.
No. Actually, Lakshman, we can come to an understanding. Basically, we are getting a client. See, this is
specific requirement. Okay, if you are looking for this option for career, it's not much suggestible. That if you have a specific reason, go ahead.
This is going to be for my own company. Yeah, this is going to be for my own company, Mr. Lakshman. If you have any technical people with these skills, OTBI, OIC, then ADFs, we can recruit. If you have any people, we can have a tie-ups.
Okay.
It means out of your institution, if you have any people who are ready, who can work right now, we can discuss on that because we have a lot of requirement. Because
functional reporting.
Yeah, I understand what you. What is that client's requirement is?
Just you want to know this and you want to supervise. Okay, right?
Yeah, correct. See, basically, what is the requirement is they went live long back. The implementation part is done from the client. So they want to add their.
I got your point. That's based on here.
Yeah.
You just now it will be required for you, no doubt.
Right. So do you provide that ICS?
No.
Training.
Here, whatever I written technical, there is less demand in the market. Since demand is less, we are not focusing on that.
Okay. What is that? Technical stuff you provide from your side?
Technical stuff, we have a training like where this BIP, okay, OTB, and a few other components also we have related to HCM, Human Capital Management.
Okay.
Which are very specific.
Not financial.
Formulas, etc. We have.
Or So can you train? I mean, you can give me a batch of students.
Okay, you can.
I mean,
requirement. You can talk to our team. They can help you. If required, we both can connect.
Yeah, sure. Whom should I talk to, Mr. Lakshman?
How you can?
In your team?
You are attending this meeting means you might have received the meeting link. From
Saida. Where is Mr. Saida? I'm connecting.
You can talk to him only.
Okay, thanks, Lakshman. Thank you.
Lakshman, only one question. Lakshman, one question. I am Kumar.
Yeah, please.
Without R12 EBS background, this session is not useful?
Useful. Freshers can attend these classes. If you are aware of 11A and R12, okay. That will be added.
Not aware of 11A and R12.
No issues.
Directly, any guy can come and learn Fusion and can pursue for career.
Yeah, directly you can learn Fusion. Yes.
Yeah. Because in last year or 1.5 years before, when we joined, you suggested that without EBS background, it will be tough for them because you're taking every time a comparison.
No, 1 second. Rightly you informed that 1.5 year back. 1.5 year back. Correct. See, simple point, I'll tell you. The reason why I suggested at that time, if you take like 1.5 year back, by the time the product came into the market just 2.5 years back. By learning this code, if you try with the 2 or 2.5 years experience, there are no calls for 2 and 2.5 years people. That is I suggested. Now 1.5 year more passed now. Now 4+ years. Now do it with 4 years you may try. So you can get. That is the reason. So there is enough room, enough space to showcase Fusion experience. Then it's I could say stabilized 4 years baby.
Okay.
That is the reason.
Got your point. Got the logic. Yeah. Got the logic. Thank you.
Fine. Any other questions?
Lakshman, you said like the current release is release 13, right?
Correct.
So when I see in Google, it's saying like the release.
See, 1 second. How you have to see that I'll explain in the tomorrow session. Okay, by seeing you don't understand. When you see, you will see like this. 11, 13, 12, this and that. I'll show you, I'll explain you how to see, what do you have to understand, how we have to call, how we should not call. Everything I'll discuss tomorrow.
Okay, because it's saying there's 20A.
I'll tell you that if 20A is the patch, I'll explain you. When you see 20A, the meaning is 20 means in the year of 2020. They are taking the suffix 20A.
Okay.
A means first quarter. B means second quarter, C means third quarter, D means fourth quarter. That means the instance which you are using is in 2020 year, the first quarter patch is applied. Later, there are many quarters, right? 2020 itself, 3 more quarters are left.
Yeah.
Those are not applied. That means you are not using very latest. That's it. I'll explain. That's what I said. Okay. Points also we have to discuss. In the tomorrow session, I'll make everything clear.
So tomorrow we will be going in detail into the technical these functional sessions or
detail only. In the sequence will go. What is the best approach to understand the things? What sequence we have to follow? Tomorrow session just I'll introduce the instance, how to create the user and a few basic things. Once we're done with that, you can start practicing. And day after tomorrow, maybe I take you through some theoretical concepts, theoretical information. And if possible, on the day after tomorrow also we can work on the instance. I'll take care of all those things. You don't need to worry about it. What is the best approach? What is the best sequence of the things we have to discuss to understand in the better way? I'll take care of all those.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Any other questions? If no questions, we can.
I'll actually one quick question. Yeah. So, along with the functional, I'm just planning to take the technical, so it will be useful, like learning PDI, BIP. It will be very useful in real life. Is it okay to learn technical also, along with that, along with the current functional?
See,
you advise.
There is no because the companies are hiring the separate people to do that. If you become expert, see what you can do is best thing along with the functional. Better you can learn BIP. Once you are comfortable with the BIP, once you start learning on BIP along with the functional, you may go with this ICS. Okay, that's it. Later, still, if you have interest by the time, then you can plan for anything and everything, whatever comes under technical. But no need to learn. Why we have to learn to get the job only? Why we have to get the job? There are plenty of opportunities, huge demand for functional people. You just first get into that. Once you get into that, really, if you have a time and interest, then nobody will stop you. Anyway, you will have a money also. Of course, now also you may have, but that time you will get good salaries, etc. Your interest, your personal time, professional time, this and that. Then all you can look at. Now itself, if you plan, no, not required. First of all, you are not expertised in one area. Why do you plan for two? Why do you choose to become expert and all? Again, getting into job is very important. Better you can plan functional, get it. Still, if you have interest, time, etc., then you can plan for technical. Or else, no, you want to learn technical. Learn along with the functional course. You may plan for at least BIP so that you will be happy since you are learning some piece of technical part. That's it. Remaining you plan later. That is my suggestion if you ask me. Yeah. Fine. Any other questions?
Thanks, Lakshman.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Seems to no questions. Then that's all for today. We'll connect.
Hi, Lakshman.
Yeah. Please. I think some audio issue from that.
Yeah, hi, Lakshman. So in case of SaaS, everything is maintained. Hello? Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, listen now, please.
So in case of SaaS, everything is maintained by the Oracle, right? So all the data,
everything
information with the Oracle, right?
No. See, we are using the WhatsApp, right? Just we are using.
Yeah, right.
The same is applicable in case of SaaS. Everything will be managed by them. In WhatsApp, we can do some settings, right? Status related, this and that, small things, and you can use it. The same way, WhatsApp is SaaS only. The SaaS model.
Okay.
That's all.
So they're having an agreement with them that they don't leak any confidential information with.
No. That those metrics and as a client we can talk to them. They'll give conference and they'll give all the proofs also. How that can be managed by their team. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Lakshman.
Yeah. This WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and the Gmail, etc. These all are SaaS based only. These all are cloud only. What we are using, those are cloud and SaaS based only. We can just use it. We cannot customize. Yeah, please.
And Lakshman, last question. In the process of this training, we will, for the non-accounting backgrounds, students, do we go with accounting entries also, like what is the accounting impact?
Not required. You attend the class. If you feel uncomfortable, you just we both will connect. Then I'll suggest something, but not required. So whatever we are going to do through this application, I'm going to explain each and everything. Easily you can understand. Even if you don't have accounting background, you can understand this course. You'll be in the position to work in any project. I have experience where many people who are from BTech background, just BSc background, MCA background, they did this course. Now they are successful. So I'll give you some tips. If required later, I'll give you some tips on these points. It won't become challenge even if you don't have any accounts or finance related background. No worries. Just attend the classes, do practice, enough practice, and go through all these points, get ready theoretically what we are going to discuss. Tomorrow, if somebody is going to ask the question, what is the difference between SaaS and PaaS? You should be able to explain. That's how you have to prepare. Read, remember, and practice multiple times to wherever it is applicable. That's how you have to get ready. Then things will go very smooth. Yep.
Lakshman.
Please.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
My question is related to like talking about vision instant when you.
I'm sorry. Not clear.
Suppose as an implementation guy, I'm going to create the implementation project.
No. Your voice is not clear, not audible. Sometimes your voice is breaking. This is all we have. Fine, done. Any other questions from anyone, please? No questions. Okay, that's all for today. We'll connect tomorrow same time.
Lakshman, can you hear me now?
Then good night.
Hello.
Yeah, Anji, please.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you have some voice audio issue.